Chucky, that is inappropriate. We are here for a comedy show. We are here to laugh. We are here to make merry and be joyous because America's favorite comedian is here to grace the stage for a really tight, hilarious 8 minutes and 20 seconds, not including the introduction. This is the one and only Rob Schneider. That's right, Adam Sandler's former friend and his child's former father. They have since disowned him, but that's okay. He still has Fox News and Newsmax and Real America's Voice with a fake brick backdrop for him to perform. We are going to see him in all his glory. If he says something funny, you better believe I won't be able to help but laugh. I'm pretty sick. Pretty sick and twisted. Let's see if Rob's edgy enough for me.
Thank you
That guy's 5'10". What's that?
so much.
I actually didn't know Rob was that short. He comes across as a short guy, but I didn't know he was. I felt it, but now I know.
Oh, so they got a new woman on The View. Have you heard? Jimmy Kimmel is going to join the cast. How are you?
Jesus fucking Christ.
Thank you so much for being out here. Appreciate it. We'll tell you,
Is that pink? Nice. Pink pearlescent. I made a car that looked like this in Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2 or Underground 2.
something happened when I was able to get lunch. I just got off the plane from Europe. And we went out to a place here in town in Dallas.
Dude, everyone is talking over this. That's crazy. He doesn't have the audience at all at his own thing. I'm really paying attention to this group over here because this is the only audience we can see. I hope they're cracking the fuck up the whole time.
And the waiter was a little nervous.
This is a little trans pride or like bisexual flag coded. That's true. Which would be woke. We don't have wokeness on my stream. We're wokeness free. No pride flag. That's woke pride flags. Get them off. Thank you. I'm going to have to call the road crews and get all these woke sidewalks undone.
And I said to him, and he's a Mexican guy. And I said,
what? There's a Mexican guy, and everyone goes, haha, most racist crowd ever.
are you okay? And he said, Mr. Schneider, I'm just a little nervous because I am not here legally. And I'm afraid that ICE is going to take me back to Mexico.
So the accent is the joke. Well, and no one's laughing because they're like, yeah, well, that just sounds like it didn't happen. You don't think so? You don't think Rob Schneider is telling true jokes?
And I felt like, wow, that's awful. Because these are the people that we want in this country. People are working really hard. Then he completely screwed up my lunch and was like, get this guy out of here. You can't.
The joke is that your ethics are so fickle. So the criticism of the racist American imperialist immigration system is that it only wants like these people to come here so that they can work at slave labor wages and give service to white people. And if they're to usurp that kind of structure, then they become bad and threatening to the system and have to be, sent back. So this is what conservatives have been saying to liberals. Like, oh, you don't want us to deport them? You just want to keep them here for slave labor? But he's saying that, yes, I do, until their service no longer meets my standards, in which case then I do want them deported because a Mexican human life is only a service worker to me. And if they are not doing a good service for me, then they should not be here. Which is, of course, what the most racist people in the world say.
Can't screw up lunch. That's the most important meal of the day. My favorite,
There's a fucking child here? This is way worse indoctrination than going to a fucking pride parade. That's crazy.
My favorite comedy now is Instagram. Mexican guys crying. Have you seen that?
My favorite thing on Instagram is Mexican guys crying. Dude, we got sickos. We just live among sickos.
It's pretty funny. Please, El Presidente Trump, don't take my mother-in-law back to Mexico. She's not here legally, please. Her name is Maria Reyes Gonzalez. She lives at 311 Nelson Avenue. She's 4'11", 293 pounds. She's there right now. I'll help you pack her shit. So
we did look at this racist stuff and also misogyny. Tepid laughter for a group of people who should just be captured by this. The problem is all of them have heard every single one of these jokes before. It's all the same. Your fucking racist dad was throwing out similar jokes in email chains in fucking 2003. Okay? This is just like hacking a boomer's email and seeing and sifting through it.
I will say, I do not believe that Somalia is sending us their best. We're not getting the engineers, the doctors, the lawyers. If they have any in Somalia, we're not getting any.
If they have any. Another just more racism. Somalia has a whole ass culture. They have doctors and engineers, obviously, professionals. People of Somalian descent that are not Somalian but live here are obviously capable. I mean, they live in the highest echelons of our culture. They pervade the spaces that they exist in this to the same breadth as everybody else. Like, the joke is just, aren't they a little different? This guy who should be hook, line, and sinker zoned the fuck out. Lady on her phone, not really paying attention. This guy's doing something else. This guy who looks like Barron Trump is on his phone.
He seems to be getting the not very good ones.
She seems largely disinterested. He's wandering around. She's pointing at other shit.
And who wants their babies babysat by Somalian people? I mean, didn't anybody see Captain Phillips?
Who wants their babies babysat by Somalian people because of the movie Captain Phillips? Guys, this isn't a joke. This is him saying racist thoughts out loud. There are no jokes happening.
With Tom Hanks, they're pirates. A lot, not saying all.
Is he going to say the quote?
Most. Not saying all. But that just goes to show you what an incredible country that we live in. That people...
Dude, the conversation is getting louder as people continue to tune him out at higher rates. I should be allowed to get paid Rob Schneider money. I have to go do bad stand-up at CPAC. I think I could do mediocre stand-up at CPAC for half the price that you paid for Rob Schneider, frankly.
People can come over here. They don't even have to be legal. From Somalia,
they just show up. That's right. Who knows how? Just show up totally illegally. Definitely illegally.
Just come over here, marry their brother, and then open up a Leering Center, and the next thing you know...
I see one person over there knows what I'm talking about. Remember that? Remember that thing that was proven to be wrong? I'm still believing it though, which is pretty much a hallmark of right-wing Christian conservatism. Racism, being wrong and never correcting ourselves until our dying breath, where we think we're going to meet God and instead we find an oblivion we don't deserve. They do deserve the hell that they believe in, but it'll just be nothing instead. Every single one of them that shuffles off the mortal coil as age progresses, like when this guy meets his timely demise before the next election cycle or whatever, he won't be on the voter rolls and he'll just drift off. He'll be like, Jesus, take me, and then it'll be a black oblivion where his racist thoughts end just as much as his thoughts of Rob Schneider's epic performance at the CPAC.
Now it's incredible. How rich is this country where Somalians could be stealing billions of dollars from us and we don't even notice?
Billions of dollars. I wonder if there are any other people that have stolen billions of dollars from Americans that don't hail from Somalia. I wonder if there's any. I wonder if perhaps there are any Texas politicians that have been found guilty of major Medicare fraud, for instance. Who knows if there's any sort of financial fraud and insider trading with any white Republicans. Definitely no war crimes from white Republicans. Certainly none in the current administration, no. But claims by an uneducated YouTuber who can't read himself, false claims of billions of dollars of fraud that have not happened in these places. There's been like some that have happened, and it's not all Somalian or whatever. There's just been fucking some. These people, the Leering Center, whatever, not fraudulent, found innocent of any wrongdoing, not letting some random white guy in to see the kids was their worst sin.
How incredible is that? Can you imagine you can have $100,000 in your pocket and it just goes missing? You go, oh, I don't know, I got another 100,000 over here. This is going to sound terrible, maybe a little racist. So I won't say it because you guys are all filming this. But let me see. I had some points. I just got back from...
This is going to sound terrible and racist.
I just got back from Hungary, where the Hungarian Donald Trump, Viktor Orban, is there. He's a great...
Cheering for Viktor Orban? What the fuck? Look, I think actually there are Hamas super soldiers hiding under this stage. Benjamin Netanyahu, Hamas super soldiers are underneath this stage right now. Jesus fucking Christ. We love Viktor Orban. I mean, I do agree that he is the Trump of Hungary. I mean, that is true.
And it's an amazing free country, and it doesn't have the what the rest of Western Europe has. They've managed to keep that country free, and I hope
free. Free of what, Rob? Oh, he of course means diversity. He of course means non-Hungarians.
It can maintains that way.
See, Hegseth, there are Iranian schoolgirls below the stage. True.
So, and I did that, and I wrote some notes down. What else here? Oh,
I couldn't remember my other racist thoughts. Dude, people are filing out. There are fewer people here than there were before.
The Chinese Bible that the government of China puts in.
Dude, this lady's on her fucking phone. They're all just tuned out.
You know, the famous biblical quote of Jesus when he goes, they're about to stone this woman. And Jesus says, those who have committed no sin cast the first stone. And so they all drop their stones. In the Chinese communist version, at the end, after Jesus says, ye who has not sinned cast the first stone. After that, in the Chinese version, Jesus kills her himself. It's incredible.
The communist China Bible, where Jesus throws a stone at a lady, kills her in one shot, because he's perfect and sinless.
So, is that Nick Shirley over there? Nick! That is. Is that him? It's not? Oh, it's Alex Stein. Okay.
Cool.
I can't see without my glasses. But yeah, so that's pretty remarkable. What else I wanted to tell you? Oh,
what else did I want to tell you? Dude, he's not good at anything. Why is he around? Oh my God. Adam Sandler really fucking gave us this guy. He really has no talent whatsoever. Did he used to have some talent? Did he ever write a joke? Does he have writing credits?
Bill Gates, it came out that Jeffrey Epstein said in those papers that he's a very good source, by the way. I think a very believable source, Jeffrey Epstein. That Bill Gates apparently got STDs from Russian hookers too. Yeah, the guy yells out over there.
Yay.
And then he tried to get Jeffrey Epstein to get him some antibiotics so he could sneak them into his wife. Now that's terrible, but at least he had a plan. A lot of guys don't even have a plan. A lot of guys who go, I don't know how you got it. You know, maybe at Pilates. They never clean those things down over there, you know? Those yoga pants, viruses can go right up your hoo-hoo. You never know.
Women having to consent is annoying. That's the joke? Yeah. At least that guy lied to his wife more elaborately.
But women are too smart for that kind of stuff, guys. Women will never fall for that. No matter how, you know, how clever you are. Honey, I just made you a new smoothie. Are you trying to sneak antibiotics into me because you got STDs from Russian hookers? That's how smart you are.
Wow. Is he drunk? Is he, like, actually fucked up? I would have to be drunk to go to CPAC.
So let me think what else I can say. It's kind of distracting up here. Oh, yeah. Not that. I don't want to get in trouble.
That was too racist or fucking weird for this crowd. I know I'm only getting some scattered laughter and some nervous chuckles in this room I should be just naturally killing in. The best cheers he got, you heard the potential of laughter and cheering when he mentioned Viktor Orban. That's how many people could be cheering and laughing in here. We heard the volume they were capable of, and he's still not doing it.
All right. What's it? Trouble? No. I can do it. You can do it.
Oh my fucking God. He said a catchphrase. A 35-year-old catchphrase. That wasn't even the voice. He barely said the thing.
Thank you. Well, are we gonna have is Andrew Doyle here? We're gonna have a little talk. We're gonna ask some questions for people, have a little discussion. You guys want to do that now? Is Andrew here? Are we gonna do that, or are we gonna do that after? We'll do it after. So what's gonna happen now? Oh, you got.
Wow, this is such a fucking professionally run place. This isn't in shambles whatsoever.
Music next.
Yay.
You can do it. I already did it. You did it.
Dude, that guy's fucking drunk too. That must be so annoying. Not that I wish for Rob Schneider to have anything but an annoying day.
And anyway, so let me see if I have something that I wanted to tell you that was important. Oh, well, I'm going to come back up here with a couple of guys, and we'll go over some of the stuff that's happening in the country and what we need to work on as a next. So,
dude, he has lost the fucking room. Lost it. He has no presence. He doesn't even know why he's up there. He doesn't even know the things he wants to talk about.
Who's going to come up and do some?
Look at this. 3 minutes of this has been him wandering the stage.
Who am I introducing next? John Mellis?
Oh my God.
What's that? All right, I'm going to sing for you. So who's... I will. You guys come up here. We're going to have
the loudest cheer he's gotten so far. Crazy.
music, and then I'm going to come back up. And that's the rumor I just heard. And then, so you guys stick around for a little bit, and I'll come back up, and we'll do some more. All right? Thank you so much. John Mellis is coming up now. Hey, good to see you.
Actually, the loudest cheers he got was when he walked off the stage.
Y'all give it up for Rob Schneider.
Almost forgot his name. Literally almost forgot his name. Looking the man in the face. Almost forgot his whole ass name.
He will be back in just a little bit. We're going to have a panel discussion after these performers and make sure you hear what they have to say.
Oh my God, dude. That was really fucking rough. That was a rough situation. I didn't have a good time, and I don't think anyone at CPAC did either. I don't think Rob Schneider can do it.
And by the way, I'm not fucking sad.
Me fucking either. You know what would make me less not sad? Subscribing immediately.